Your words and example have inspired many to improve themselves, including myself, right? I know you have experienced many letdowns and heartaches throughout your life and continue to rise and live in your purpose. Why do you believe you have not quit on yourself like so many of our brothers and sisters when life gets hard? Quitting on
Well,
yourself now. That's what I said, quitting on yourself.
well, it is, again, I kind of, when I put that in the atmosphere about not allowing your self-image or any other concept or perception to be shaped by non-scriptural concepts, there's a verse in the Holy Quran that says that Allah is He who takes souls by night. And whoever the decree of death has not passed, He returns their soul. In other words, for them to live another day. This means that if we woke up this morning, that's a sign that God still believes in us. So if God still believes in us, who are we to disbelieve in ourselves? And I say this, the minister said this one day, he said, the more sincere the motive, the more sustained the action. So whenever what you do is purely and sincerely motivated, the actions will be more sustained. In fact, the base word of motivation is motive. So motive gives you motivation. Your why power really fuels your willpower. The reason why we do what we do provides fuel to our desire to stay continuously doing what we do. So I don't think that it's me thinking something special of myself that keeps me moving. I'm striving. I believe I have a sincere motive, and that motive gives motivation. I believe that my why power fuels my willpower, and it keeps us on the battlefield. And of course, I always tell myself that greater than me have gone through worse, and they kept going. So you shouldn't use your little suffering as a justification for punking out or quitting. No, look, wherever success is, sacrifice was. And pain is the universal language that everybody that you ever talk about that ever achieved anything has in their vocabulary at the top of the list. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said to us, he said, pain is the mother of growth and change. So most of the time when people do quit, they quit because of discomfort. They quit because they're tired. They quit because it hurts. Well, if pain is the mother of growth and change, then whenever pain shows up, you shouldn't say that's a cause to quit. That should be a sign that you're growing, that you're changing. So that's a good sign. And I strive to live that. And again, I have in front of me such a example. Look at the minister. He's been on this battlefield now for 69 years. Unbought, unbossed, and unbothered by anything that goes on in this world. So that is a man that I signed on to help. And I cannot give up on him or us. And if that means I can't give up on myself to make sure the us and the him are not giving up on, then I can't give up on me either. I believe that if we wake up, that is a sign that God still believes in us. So if God still believes in you, who are you to disbelieve in yourself? Keep on pushing. Don't look, the Lord of the worlds doesn't wait for perfection to reward you. He rewards you just for making progress. So even when we make a mistake, we have in our code that mistakes shall not exist in the Nation of Islam. It don't mean they won't be made. It means that when we make them, we're going to learn from them, and they won't remain in existence after we make the mistakes. So I have a saying. I say, look, new mistake next time. So whatever happens, New mistake next time. What does that mean? That means that instead of letting a failure or something that didn't go well hurt me to the point that it makes you want to quit, if I'm saying new mistake next time, I'm anxious to get back to that challenge, back to that trial again, so that I can prove to my God and myself that I have learned the lesson. This also, it helps me out, and I hope it will help those in your great viewing audience. Remember this: never let success or praise go to your head, and never let criticism or failure go to your heart. And if you operate where when you are successful or someone praises you, you don't allow it to go to your head and make you think more of yourself than you should, and whenever failure comes or criticism comes, you don't allow it to go to your heart, then you'll never be too high up and you'll never be too down. You'll be right there balanced, ready to keep moving forward and upward. I hope that helps the viewers. I know it's been some axioms and principles that have helped me, but keep on pushing. If you woke up this morning, God still believes in you. Who are you to disbelieve in yourself?